Hello everybody, Master Balisong here, trying a video where I can explain to you guys how to do the tricks in Counter-Strike 2 with the butterfly knife. I'll probably critique them quite a bit, because you can tell they were made by someone who is not a butterfly knife flipper, right? But nonetheless, it's fine, you know? We all have to start somewhere and be influenced by something, and for me it was the TF2 spy knife, right? This right here. The classic, in the video Meet the Spy, he does this. Right? Classic, love that. But I know Counter-Strike's way bigger than TF2 now, so honestly, you just gotta go into this. And I would love to show you guys how to do some of these tricks, critique them, but also show you how to do them. So as you can see, the one where he basically flips it forward and then catches it, right? Flips it forward and then catches it. But the problem here is we're going to look at it on the other side of the hand. Uh-oh. Fingers. Uh-oh. Fingers. Your fingers get in the way. Right? You flip it forward. Fingers are in the freaking way. Terrible animation. Please fix, Valve. No, it's fine. It looks cool. It's just literally impossible. So something we can do to sort of prevent that is hug it here between whatever this thing is called, the meat of your thumb. Pull these fingers out. Push it forward, catch it like that. Push it forward, and catch it like that. It's like you gotta step your fingers through it, right? You flick it forward, lift up one at a time, and grab it like that. It's just so annoying. Bam. So that's the first trick, right? Simplest trick in the game. We're already having difficulty with it. Great. Alright, time for the next trick. Alright, the next one's weird. It's the one where they quickly flick it up and it kind of just lands like that. But he makes sure to make it difficult. They're not going to make it easy. Because this one looks simple, right? That's the problem with this one, is it looks like it'd just be, oh, you just flick it up, open your hand, and let it naturally land like that. Typically, if you're going to open up a butterfly knife, you're going to do it like that. And do it reverse. It just doesn't make sense. So what we're going to do for this one is hold the safe handle, flick out the bite handle like this. Ready? Safe handle in my grip, bite handle flicked outward, right? And then just grab it like that. It's really similar to the prior trick where you're going to be flicking it out and grabbing it, but except for this time you're just going to be facing it towards you so that you can show the camera while you're playing your video game. You want everyone to see the flashiness, so just flick it outward in a rotating motion and then grab it. Like that, but much faster. And yes, I do hate how these don't look as good in person, trust me. But it's not my fault they animated them all goofy. Alright, on to the next one. Alright, so the next trick, another very fun one. What he does, he takes the knife, closes it, safe handle, closes it on his fingers, and then does a little thumb rollover, reverse thumb rollover. Grabs it like this, And then his thumb magically goes through the handle. Oh no, I'm a liar. Let me defend myself. So they actually fixed the animation. It does not go through the thumb anymore. I just wanted to show you guys I wasn't absolutely insane. Back to the video. Closes it. Thumb rollover reverse. Grabs the bite handle. Put this handle. Magic. So the way that we're gonna do it to make it realistic, close it, do your awkward. So this is the awkward part of this trick. You close it, and then you have to go horizontal, kick into a thumb rollover, and remove all these fingers. Alright? So instead of hoping that quantum physics allows this handle to completely pass through your thumb, instead what we're going to do is a wrist pass. So close it, thumb rollover, catch your bite handle, and then give it a little cute downward spin. It's going to come really close. You don't want it to cut you like I was cut the other day. You don't want it to cut you, so you're just going to do a little wrist pass and kick it back out. It'll look like this. It won't look like that. It'll look like this. Now that was just an early attempt. I'll do it a few more times to get it a little bit smoother because these are unusual tricks. One more time, one quick explanation. Close it on your fingers. Thumb spin. Wrist pass. So that's that. He will go into this and then just keep reverse thumb rolling over and over until you decide to make him stop and have it phase through his finger. Now, of course, for us, it'll be the wrist pass. People can do that. You can do a reverse thumb roll over and have it chaplain, right? Because say he was doing a chaplain like this. I could do that forever. You just keep chaplaining. Super easy. But it's not what he does. He somehow holds a thumb roll over as a chaplain over and over. Now you can do that. Not going to try. I don't want to get cut. I don't want to get destroyed. And what we're going to do for this trick is close it on your fingers, the typical. And now instead, when we do the thumb roll over, you're not going to just grab this bite handle. You're actually going to let the whole knife go past you, grab the safe handle, and then reinitiate. So like this. Like that. Pretty dangerous because you're going to be right next to the knife's edge, allowing yourself for a nice fillet, but just throw it a little bit past. Like that. And then you can wrist pass to restart. I'm going to attempt to do it at moderate speed now. Yes, I understand that's not how it looks in the game. I know. But holding this for multiple spins is just not something I'm trying to do right now. It is hard. So that's what I got for you. Close it. You go. That's the one, and then the double. And now the double. And that's that. Luckily, the way the inspect works is fine, We're gonna do the same thing with the little wrist pass as before. So close it on your hand, do your little thumb wrist pass, and then just stick your finger in it between it like this and just start, ooh, look at my knife. All right, so just like this. And then right at the end, he just closes it and then opens it back up like this. He'll go. That's it, super easy. So in normal motion. Normal motion again. And that's that. So I hope you guys now understand. This game has some goofy ass animations that don't make sense. But whatever, that's fun. That's okay. We have our own workaround to make it make a little bit of sense, right? We can sort of make it work. But if you want to do the CS2 animations, those are them. There's really not that many. There's only a couple tricks that they do. It's just they're animated really poorly. They're animated better than I am at not dropping my knife though. So I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace.